Hello everybody and welcome to another episode of NASCAR Heat 5 2023 Mod Career Mode for our 5th and final season, where you look at the NASCAR Xfinity Series race results from their regular season finale at Daytona, where it was Taylor Gray for the second season in a row winning this race and punching his ticket into the playoffs. Strong runs from AJ Allmendinger in second, Austin Green in third, Ryan Truex and Anthony Alfredo run out the top 5, followed by Ryan Sieg, Austin Dillon, Roger Carruth, Corey LaJoie, and Nick Sanchez the top 10. See everyone else there through the rest of the grid. Not the finishes Jeffrey Earnhardt, Lane Riggs, or Brandon Jones were looking for. As now head to the final NASCAR Xfinity Series regular season playoff grid update, where we have our 12 playoff drivers. Sawalich, the regular season champion, Carruth, Riggs, Hemrick, Majeski, Hemrick, Majeski, Taylor Gray, Sammy Smith, Nick Sanchez all win their way into the playoffs. Alfredo, Ryan Truex, Caden Honeycutt, and Corey Day point their way into the chase, with Austin Dillon and Brandon Jones being the two on the outside looking in. Right below them, Harrison Burton, Tanner Gray, Garrett Smithley, Mason Massey both had wins, but not enough points to occupy the two wildcard spots held by Sammy Smith and Nick Sanchez. Now the Xfinity Series playoff grid heading to the round of 12, which is at Darlington, New Hampshire, and Bristol, just like the Cup Series. Sawalich, the regular season champ, with a 31-point lead, the number 1 seed. Riggs, Hemrick, Carruth, Majeski, some solid gas. Really from Majeski on down, it is a tight battle. Only 14 points between 5th and 12th. Going to be a very interesting Xfinity Series playoffs. Gray, Alfredo, Truex right on that bubble. Sammy Smith, Nick Sanchez, Caden Honeycutt, Corey Day right now on the outside looking in as we head into Darlington for the playoff opener next episode. In the background, we've been practicing and qualifying for today's main event, the NASCAR Cup Series regular season finale from Daytona, the World Center of Racing, the Coke Zero Sugar 400. Stories of the race, Sam Mayer seems like he is a fast Hayek Motorsports Chevrolet. Cole Custer to the rear after an engine change in qualifying as well. Joining him and myself there is a 23 of Bubba Wallace, who wrecked his primary in qualifying. We're bringing back the number 2 PPG Paints Ford here for Daytona, trying to sweep our final time. This is the last time we'll be racing at Daytona and NASCAR Heat 5. You know, kind of a surreal moment here. This is it. Our last Super Speedway race at Daytona. We still have one more plate race, though, at Talladega in the championship round, as we are starting here from the back, 38th. But we skipped qualifying because it doesn't do us any good anyway. So we're back here with Cole Custer, Bubba Wallace, and our teammate Josh Berry. He's already stacking up down the back straightaway. Take advantage, get to the outside lane. Even to the outside of the 38 is Zane Smith into 3 and 4, trying to make the far outside work here for 34th. Closing in on the 97 of the SVG. Van Gisbergen going to squeeze us into the wall. In turn 3, we slam into Cole Custer, bouncing off of Bubba Wallace. Custer slams the wall hard and goes crashing. Big behind us, and the caution comes out for Custer wrecking. So we restart. We are back here still in 39th until we finally force our way to the inside of Bubba Wallace and Josh Berry. 3 wide, just trying to get into 37th. Now 3 wide with Ty Gibbs and John Hunter Nemechek to get into 35th, but it's a struggle for us early in stage 1. We cannot find track position for the life of us. Meanwhile, the 67 of Corey Heim is out there leading this race for 2311 Racing, trying to get his second career win and punch his ticket into the chase for the Cup. As finally we start to make some moves now, going by Zane Smith and Van Gisbergen, working by Retzlaff here. Final lap of stage 1, and we are still outside the top 30. We've not been inside the top 30 the whole day. Now the smoke up ahead of us. Someone on the outside lane has a tire issue. That is a major problem as we take Ryan Preece 3 wide. We got to stay low here. We can get by, I believe it's Daniel Suarez in the 7 of the blown tire. Holds up about 8 to 10 cars, and we go flying on by. Free positions right into 23rd we go. Now into turn 3, we cross over the rookie of Zilich in the 99, the car we drove last season, to get into position number 22, and now we start our sights on the 5 of Kyle Larson and Sam Mayer to at least get a top 20 stage finish as they come through the tri-oval. Corey Heim is going to win stage 1 for 2311. We'll bring it home in 21st. So making some ground there at the end of the stage, but Heim wins the stage over Denny Hamlin, who clinches his playoff spot in 2nd. Bowman 3rd, Byron and Jesse Love the top 5, followed by Logano, Bell, Corey LaJoie, Justin Allgaier, and Riley Herbst gets the final stage point. So a good stage for Toyota, getting Hamlin locked into the playoffs, and Corey Heim his first career stage win as we're green and underway, resuming action here in Daytona in stage number 2. We took 2 tires. Actually, we didn't take any tires. We took 0 tires. Fuel only on this pit stop allowed us to gain all of our track position, get right to P1, leading our first laps of the night here as we are driving away early here in stage number 2. There's a car spinning behind us with the tire down. It's a black car. Couldn't quite see who. That car will bring out the caution. That's actually the 54 of Ty Gibbs, who loses a tire right in front of Cole Custer, who gets involved in his second crash of the day. Ty Gibbs is done for the evening here in Daytona. He will miss the playoffs for the first time since season number 3. And on the restart, we're getting ultra aggressive, almost 4 wide as we go 3 wide for the lead here with Denny Hamlin and Justin Allgaier after we dropped to 4th after getting some quick repairs to the front end of the car. So we hang out Denny Hamlin. He is now just being dropped like a rock through the fields. Now we're battling the 40 of Justin Allgaier in that Traveler Whiskey Chevrolet for Junior Motorsports for the lead here in Daytona. He's got help from Chris Buescher. I've got help from a fellow Ford and Corey LaJoy and the 0-1 machine for Rick Ware Racing tonight. As I continue to try to get redemption for last season, the way, of course, this race specifically, didn't end the way we wanted to. We were trying to push Chastain to the playoffs, didn't end up working out. So now here we are battling with Allgaier for the race lead. LaJoy pushing us to the front. We'll lead this lap by a hair. 3 to go in stage 2. Going to be a tight battle here for the stage win. We'll see if we can prevail over Justin Allgaier here in this battle. Of course, I want to get as many playoff points as possible heading into the Southern 500 next episode, where we begin our title defense in the playoffs, trying to get our 5th straight title and be undefeated championships in our NASCAR Heat 5 career here before we head to NASCAR 25 come October. But right now we are battling with Allgaier. LaJoy right there behind us, giving us a big push into turn 3. We're going to side draft Allgaier. A little bit of contact through 3, and Allgaier is clear for the lead. Junior Motorsports is leading at Daytona, and the crowd goes wild for the 40. But we cross over Allgaier instantly into the tri-oval and take the lead right back, not even letting him get the official lap led. And just like that, our killer instinct helping us get back to the lead here. 2 to go in stage 2. Right back to the front with the Ford teammate of Chris Buescher, giving us some help. But on the ensuing lap, we can't block Allgaier. Coming to the final lap of stage 2. Here comes Justin Allgaier, and how about the 19 to Chase Briscoe? We steal the push from Allgaier, and Briscoe will give us a push that we need to take the lead back. Allgaier now the one on the back foot, trying to regroup and get back into position as we go to 3 and 4 for the final time. Here in stage 2, we have done a masterful job of being able to fight for this race lead and be in position to win the stage when we needed to, and we throw the final block on Justin Allgaier, and through the tri-oval we are going to win stage 2 here at Daytona, and that will be the final stage of the regular season. We get it done over Chase Briscoe in second, getting some crucial points to try to get back in the top 10. Justin Allgaier third, Bell and Buescher the top 5, Corey LaJoy, Corey Heim, Joey Logano, Austin Hill, and once again Riley Herbst rounds out the top 10. So far, a very mixed field here. A lot of great racing throughout the fields. Now here we are back underway with 14 laps to go in the regular season here at Daytona. We will clear Chase Briscoe, slide up to the outside lane, and be in control on this restart. I feel upset here. 2 outside. Here comes the 20 of Christopher Bell. Briscoe getting in behind his teammate to help Bell take the lead from us with 12 to go. And then the 19 almost sends us sideways with a big shot right there in the tri-oval. Luckily, we slide down in front of our teammate, the 22 of Joey Logano, as we try to get Penske back to the front. But right now it is Christopher Bell leading this race here at Daytona, trying to get his first one of the season. And we're able to cross over Bell on the inside, side draft that left rear quarter panel up to his driver's side door. Now just side drafting down the back straightaway as hard as we can go. Logano gets to our back bumper, and that Penske teamwork coming in clutch here as we go to 3 and 4 and take the lead right back from Bell, and we are in control here at Daytona. And now Field upstairs still trying to hold back. Logano behind us. There's a 71 of Michael McDowell, blows a tire. Huge wreck behind us. Caution out immediately. The 71 from 5th place loses a tire, collecting Bowman in the 48, who needs positions to try to ensure himself into the playoffs. He also needs some help from Tyler Reddick and Briscoe and Hocevar. But now here we are with 8 laps to go on this ensuing restart. We'll clear our teammate Logano, slide right in front of him here on the restart, and keep Penske in control of this race. Field upstairs, they're now 3 wide behind us. Logano on the inside, Bell on the outside, Austin Hill in the middle. The caution comes out again. I couldn't quite find why. The yellow comes out, so now we have NASCAR overtime here in Daytona to decide the playoffs. 2 laps remaining. We are clear once again on the restart of Logano, trying to give him the draft so we can completely control the rest of this race, but he cannot do it. Austin Hill in the 3. Tried to make a move to our outside there for the lead later that lap, but we throw a huge block on the Richard Childress Racing driver. Hill trying to get his first career win. We know how prolific of a super speedway racer he is, considering his Xfinity Series dominance at these tracks, but we are are holding him and Buescher and Logano off, coming to the white flag, waving in the air. Final lap presented by Credit One Bank in the regular season here at Daytona. Can we sweep this season at the World Center of Racing for the final time? And can we hold off Austin Hill on this final lap here as we go through 1 and 2? Our teammate Logano is starting to generate a bit of a run on the inside lane. He's got a big push from, I believe that's Justin Allgaier coming back into the fray. Here comes Joey Logano in the 22. But we block Logano to the inside, throw a bigger block on Austin Hill on the outside. Heading to 3 and 4 for the final time. We are right in front of our teammate Logano. It could be a Penske 1-2 finish if everything goes according to plan here, but don't count on Austin Hill. He's got to push. He's going to have one last shot here next to turn 4. Huge shot from Buescher. Big block to Hill. Crossed over down to Logano, and we're going to hold on to win at Daytona for the final time, sweeping the regular season races here at Daytona, winning the regular season finale and preventing any new winners from punching their tickets into the chase for the cup as we burn it down here in the Trial Bowl in our PPG Ford. Thanks so much to our teammate of Joey Logano, giving us the pushes that we needed there on that final lap to be able to throw that final block on Austin Hill, who almost stole this one from us coming down the stretch. But we are once again victorious in Daytona. Redemption for last season in this race, which is the one Daytona race throughout this entire 5-season career mode that we did not win. We went 9 for 10 at Daytona. Unbelievable. As we finish burning it out right at the start-finish line, Matt Kenseth style, before we head to victory lane to celebrate with the crew, who is absolutely phenomenal all day, all night, and all season. And so now we're going to look at the final race results here from Daytona. Of course, we pick up the win, a Penske 1-2 as Logano follows us home in second. Austin Hill, still a tremendous run in third. Justin Allgaier, one of the best runs of his entire Cup Series career, in fourth place, was in a great spot to win this thing. Chris Buescher, a good top 5. Chase Elliott, Chase Briscoe, keep note of them, finishing in the top 10, as well as Jesse Love, Christian Eckes, career best. And then Christopher Bell runs out the top 10. Parker Retzlaff, part-time schedule, comes home 13th. Then down the rest are good. Byron not getting the finish he was looking for. Same thing with Bowman down in 26th. Blaney down in 37th. Nemechek, McDowell all DNFing out of this race. Just not what they were looking for here. Tyler Reddick down in 21st. So here's the final regular season chase grid update. So 12 drivers have been decided. Myself, of course, 12 wins, regular season champion, absolutely dominant. 3 wins in a row, no less. Byron, Larson, Logano, Buescher, Chase, Briscoe win their way into the playoffs and are in the top 10 in points. Bell, Blaney, Hamlin had the points to clinch. Chase Elliott sneaks into the playoffs in that 10th spot by just 24 points over Ross Chastain. And Carson Hocevar and Tyler Reddick snagged the 2 wildcard positions, meaning Alex Bowman and Ryan Preece will miss the playoffs this season, even though they both have won a race each. Haley, Wallace, Berry, Himes, Zilich also out, as is Van Gisbergen. So here's the playoff grid heading to the round of 12. Darlington, New Hampshire, Bristol. We, of course, have a ginormous, over a full race, 87-point cushion on the cut line, so we are cruising to that final round. Byron plus 20, Buescher plus 15, Larson plus 11, Logano plus 10, Reddick plus 4, Briscoe and Bell tied on that bubble, just 1 point above Ryan Blaney. Hocevar out by 2, Denny Hamlin out by 3, and of course Chase Elliott, who just snuck his way in, 7 points below the cut line, entering this first round of the chase for the Cup. Going to be a fun final 10 races of this career mode. Hope you all have enjoyed it, and hope you all tune in for each and every race coming up, starting with Southern 500 next week. Now, as we conclude this episode, as always, I'm going to give a special shout out to my channel members. Thank you so much to JJ, Brenda Breen, and Jeremy Isley. Really appreciate your guys' support. It means a ton to me. Helps this channel IQ to grow, produce some awesome content. Now pushing towards 2,000 subscribers. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. And if you are watching and are not subscribed, please do subscribe. It's completely free. It only takes a couple of seconds, and it helps me out a ton. And if you want to become a paid channel member like these three and get your shout out at the end of the video, link is in the description down below. And until next episode for the Southern 500 playoff opener, I hope you all have a good one.